AI voice agents are one of the biggest trends of 2026. And if you're scared of being left behind, this is your moment to start diving in and learning about AI voice agents. There's tons of videos on YouTube of super complex workflows, super complex AI voice agents, where it either is super complex, hard to follow, or it just doesn't work and the creator is just trying to get likes. I've fallen down this exact rabbit hole. So I'm here to tell you that in this huge world of AI voice agents, there's this small niche that is outperforming all of the other ones. This is AI receptionists. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about how AI receptionists can be the number one best side hustle of 2026. What is an AI receptionist? In this video, we're going to be covering what an AI voice agent really is, what it can do for real businesses, and then what it is under the hood, and even a nice demo at the end showing you that these things can actually work, book appointments, do FAQs, all of it. But first, what is an AI voice agent? An AI voice agent is something that can connect to all of your backend systems. So, usually, a business will have someone in the front of office, right? A receptionist that can take calls, answer questions about, hey, when are you guys open? Do you have bookings available at this time? Do you take this kind of insurance, right? But nowadays, we have AI voice agents that can take over all of that, not replacing the front office, but making sure they only get the really important calls that an AI voice agent couldn't cover. So, what is the difference between this, like a regular chatbot that you see on like ChatGPT or talking to Claude, and these AI receptionists? Is that AI receptionists can actually work with your backend processes. So, let's just say you have something that has a list of all your clients. An AI voice agent would be able to tap into that, add new clients, look and see if a client has had a previous appointment, and pull details readily so that on the call you're like, oh, is this Adam? Hey, Adam, I saw that you had an appointment 3 weeks ago. How has it been? I saw the service last time was this. Do you want that again? Stuff like that. Here's the simplest way to understand how AI voice agents or AI receptionists are built. It's really made in three main parts. First, you have the brain, right? The brain of the AI receptionist is going to be the LLM, which is a large language model. This is what a lot of people know as ChatGPT or Gemini or anything like that. All you know is that this is the way that the voice agent thinks, so that when you talk to it, it uses the intelligence of an LLM to deal with all of the tools that we've given it. Now, what are these tools? These are the quills, as I have in the middle here, right? This is how it can write into other things. So, a tool that you would give like an AI voice agent would be booking into a calendar or checking a calendar's availability or uh, doing an invoice for the customer on the phone or looking at an FAQ saying what services the company has, right? And the last part is books, right? You have to write these actions, these tools, you have to log them, you have to keep track of them, right? So the books is going to be like your calendar, things that you already have, or your books are your actual books, like your CRM. This is having the voice agent write into these things so that you can have actionable insights after, just like a regular receptionist would, like if someone called your regular receptionist and said, hey, I want this service on this date, a receptionist would write it down and put it into a computer, and an AI voice agent would do the same, but just at 1/10 of the cost. Now, what are the top scenarios for these booking agents, right? These AI receptionists? Well, first, it's obviously going to be booking appointments. You don't have to have someone go back and forth like, oh, does this date work? This date work? You can have an AI voice agent sit there. You're paying them not as much as a receptionist, and they're booking instantly. There's no hold time, and there's rarely any back and forth. Secondly, emergency routing. This is actually what most people use this for is after hours. So if you're a plumber and you pay a receptionist to work from 9 to 5, right? You want someone also manning the hours after 5 and before 9, right? Because what if an emergency goes on? This is where people will install AI voice agents to take after hour calls, to reach out to text where a receptionist is gone, sick, on PTO, any of those things. Lastly is lead capture. This happens on every call, or if someone says their name, it makes sure to log it, their email, their phone, the service they want, logs it all into a CRM so people can work on those insights that are coming in from callers. So let me show you how what it is under the hood. Let me show you what an AI voice agent is under the hood. This is actually a deck that I showed Fab Dental, which is one of our clients, and it's kind of showing how an inbound voice agent could work for their business. So the tools that we're going to use for this inbound voice agent is very, very common industry-wise, which is going to be VAPI, which is going to be where our voice agent resides. So it's the thing that has like the voice agent prompt, the first message, the FAQ documents, right? And then the way that we're going to connect VAPI to other things is going to be N8N. This is just an automation platform. So you're using VAPI, which is the AI voice agent platform, and connecting it to other things like a CRM, which has all your clients and when the services they've gotten from you in a common CRM like Airtable, and then also Google Calendar, where you'll have all your Google appointments and stuff like that. So VAPI will use N8N to connect to these. And that's what this workflow is right here. This workflow right here is actually just a complicated node that looks through all of the days that you have so it can book appointments, look up availability, and write in your CRM. Don't worry on really squinting at this. We're going to be going over it in just a second in a way more simple way. And to go over a call flow that is most common, super, super simple, is, a client calls, right? An AI voice agent will be picking up 24/7 and it will first qualify the client. Is the client calling what they think is a plumber when they actually should be calling, something else, right? So it makes sure that, like, let's just say you're a dentist and someone wants to call you for a dental cleaning. You don't want someone that needs a plumber to call you. So first it makes sure they actually want a dental cleaning and then asks if they have a question or a booking. If they have a question, the agent will answer it using your FAQ documents. And then if they want to book an appointment, the agent will first look through your calendar and then see when you have availability. So if the caller asks, "Hey, do you have any appointments on Tuesday?" The agent will say, "Yes, we have appointments at 11, 1, and then 4." Then the caller will ask, "Hey, can I have an appointment at this time?" Right? And then the agent will book that appointment, send it to the customer, and then even send you an email. "Hey, you have a new appointment, and hey, someone called the agent. This is the transcript." So instead of just going over this like um, in theory, let's go over an actual call demo. Let's look at what a VAPI voice agent looks like on the VAPI platform and show you kind of everything that connects it. So going into VAPI, this is just the booking assistant I've made for this video. It's super simple. So first message is just like, "Hey, I'm Bella. I'm a virtual assistant for AutoQuill AI. That's my business. How can I help?" And that's the first message. And then usually what you'll have is a system prompt. This is telling the agent what it is, what it's supposed to do. So you give it a role. You're an expert booking assistant. Your task is to qualify, book appointments, right? And then just close the call. And then you tell it the tools it's supposed to use. Super simple, right? Then what you do is you can hook it up to an FAQ document. What I did is I just took all of the information from my website and I put it into this. It took 5 minutes pretty much. Honestly, if you're really wanting to do it super simple, you can just go to all these and Control A, Control C, put it into a Word and just give it to it. That's what I used to do when I was first building these agents. And then you give it these tools, which is just book, calendar, and N8N, and then check calendar and N8N, which is just telling the agent, "Hey, use this tool and send a ping to this N8N workflow when you want to go for a booking." So let's actually test this thing to see if this works, right? No point in just showing you it,
Hello,
right?
this is Bella, the virtual assistant for AutoQuill AI. How can I help?
Hey, I'd like to book an appointment with you guys. I have been looking into AI voice agents and I want to install one for my business.
Sure, I'd be happy to help you with that. May I have your name, please?
Yeah, it's Adrian.
Thank you, Adrian. Are you specifically interested in AI voice agents for your business?
Yeah, I am.
Great. Could you please provide me with your email address?
Yeah, it's adrian@gmail.com.
Thank you, Adrian. What time do you prefer to book your appointment?
Could we do this next Tuesday?
Give me a moment. Next Tuesday, we have available slots at 12:15 p.m., 2:45 p.m., and 4:30 p.m. Do any of these work for you?
Let's do 2:45 p.m.
Perfect. I'll book your appointment for 2:45 p.m. next Tuesday. Please hold on a moment. Thank you for booking with us, Adrian. You should receive an email with the details and meeting link shortly. Is there anything else you need help with today?
Oh, that's it. Thank you. So as you can see, I bet we have an appointment here. Yep, perfect. Have an appointment here. We have adrian@gmail.com. Is able to be booked, and we should also get an email saying someone called the agent, right? And it has the cost, it has the customer's phone number, it has the transcript, and all of the things that you would need from it. So, with all of this in mind, if you're interested in building voice agents yourself or having one installed for your business or just want to be set up with a free FAQ agent, just comment voice agent and we can get something going for your business.